Good morning, Vanessa from Life Mentoring. I'm here today to talk to you about confidence, about what confidence is, and how you can build up your confidence. Self-confidence, trust in yourself and your abilities in a situation, especially when a situation comes upon you like suddenly. So how can you spontaneously react to that in a way that you know that you're going to feel good about it? So as humans, we like some surety, some certainty. So we want to know that we're going to be able to handle a situation. And we want to feel that the outcome is going to be what we want. But interestingly, when I started looking into confidence, of course, I realized that the outcome actually does not reflect your confidence. Okay, I'll give you an example of what I mean. You can have a very sort of arrogant person, but they don't necessarily have the confidence. That's just a cover. Or you can have somebody who does very, very well, so their outcome is good, but they don't have the confidence in themselves. So the outcome isn't a good guide of someone's confidence. Confidence is something that comes from within. The interesting thing is we don't always have it within us, and quite often we look to external references. So let's start at the beginning. Confidence, we can start this as a child. So as a child, we might have been taught from our family and their reactions, we might have been taught to gain confidence in ourselves. We might have been encouraged, or the reverse might be true. And this continues through our life. So as you go to school and you've got your peers, and they can either help you build your confidence or not. So it starts from an external reference. We look to others for the guide of, well, how well did I do? The thing you've got to remember is that people can have biases. So they may not tell you actually what you want to hear. They might just, they might be doing it to put you down, or they might be doing it to actually give you extra confidence. So it can work in your favor or against it. Ideally, what you want to do is bring your confidence to within yourself. However, we have biases too. So we might have done very, very well, but we will tell ourselves that we haven't, and that's really undermining our confidence. So what we need to look at is our expectations. So your outcome, you need to review it with a non-biased view about how well you did. And actually what we're doing is we're gauging it against our expectations. So you might want to look at your expectations and see if they are realistic. I'm going to give you 3 steps today to build your self-confidence. So the first one is being aware. I would suggest that you become aware of your confidence in different situations. I expect you're very confident in some situations and not in others. Or you might not have any confidence in yourself in any situation, but look at the situations you're most confident in and have a look at those and break it down into steps. Well, not steps, but break it down into sections and actually have a look at how you feel in the situation. So be aware of areas you're confident and areas you're not confident. And then pick some areas that you want to improve your confidence. Don't try and do everything at once. Let's just start one step at a time. So you pick an area and you have a look at your confidence or lack of confidence in that area, and you want to build it up. The next thing you need to do is to see how you performed in an event in that area. So review it. So you could start by looking back at situations and see how well you did in them, or you can do it going forwards. So for now, pick something that happened and review that situation. And you might want to start by getting a few external references as well as your internal ones, so you get a balanced review of it. Look at what your expectations were in that situation. Don't set them too high so that you will build up your confidence. So small steps. And then the third thing to do is to, once you've reviewed it, is to set your expectations for the next situation. What you do eventually, as you start to repeat these, you'll actually be able to use some transference and transfer from one situation to another. So how you were in one situation, You can look at it and say, oh, well, I handled that well. That's what I'll do for the next one. So it's all about taking action and then reviewing it and then repeating it, and each time making steps for improvement. So I'll just run over that one more time. Step 1 is creating the awareness. So break down the situation of one that's already happened and be aware of how you behaved. And then number 2 is to review that situation. How would you have liked it to have gone? What are your expectations? Make sure they're realistic. Review how you really were in a realistic light. And then once you know how you'd like it to go, then number 3 is to repeat it. And then keep repeating it, keep practicing it, but every time go back to number 2 and review it. So in summary, confidence is your trust and in yourself and your abilities, in your abilities to handle situations, especially unexpected ones. I think that would be the aim down the line. Set yourself up with expected ones and then progress to unexpected ones. So confidence, your trust in yourself and your abilities, but we can improve our confidence, and that comes with practice. I hope you've had a good week, and I wish you all the best for your confidence going forward.